So today you are going to test different designs for your Futura bar. You should have received a worksheet, your Futura test worksheet, that looks like this. Go ahead where it says design team, put your name there. Put today's date, which will be 10/16/25. I'm going to choose that I'm going to test my Futura bars for patients. You can choose patients or rescue workers, but you have to pick one at this point. If you're choosing patients, remember you want them to have the resources they need to build and repair their cells and to have enough energy to do that. And the rescue workers, you need to focus more on energy needs. And then you're just going to go ahead and say my first version is going to be version A. And I'm going to say what my plan is. Since this is my first version, I'm going to pick 4 ingredients and add them all equally. Trying to get enough protein and carb. And remember, since I'm going for patients, I definitely need to make sure there is enough protein for repairing cells. So I'm just going to pick 4 ingredients. Raisins, I'm going to do 25 grams of each. Puffed wheat. So raisins and puffed wheat are probably going to give me my energy, my carbs, and my nutritional yeast, and my pumpkin seeds should give me some protein. So we're going to see how this does. So I'm going to write my plan down, and then I'm going to go back to, although you won't be flipping back and forth because you have paper, I'm going to go to the test tool out of Canvas. And I said that I was going to do 25 grams of raisins, 25 grams of puffed wheat, 25 grams of nutritional yeast, and 25 grams of pumpkin seed. And I said that I'm working on patience, so I'm going to make sure I click patience. And I can already see some of my results. I can see the taste score is 5. I can see my percent protein, percent carbohydrate, and glycemic index. I can see the cost of a bar is $1.38, and it will feed 7,246 people. But I'm going to go ahead and send to the lab because all of that information is on this page as well. And so now I just need to copy all of this information onto my log sheet. So let's start with the taste score was 5. Oh, that goes all the way down here. My taste score was 5. My cost per bar was $1.38, and it serves 72.46. $1.38, and it serves 72.46. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my other numbers for the needs met for all of the patients. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down, so hopefully I can see both at the same time. And that'll save us a little bit of time here. Okay, so growth and repair needs met. User 1 is right here, 86% of growth and repair needs, and then 82 and 55 for energy. So 86, 82, and 55. Then I'm going to go to the next one, patient 2, 65, 85, and 62. 65, 85, and 62. Then user 3, now I can see this, 66, 85, and 79. And then user 4 is 55 for growth and repair needs being met, and 85 and 89 for energy needs. And so now the last thing I need to do is I need to analyze. And so I need to look and see. And it looks like it's adequate at meeting growth and repair needs. So I can say 55 to 86% G and R needs met. And then if I look down at my 15-minute energy, we have 82 to 85%. 15-minute energy needs met. And don't worry, I'll make this so that you can read it in a second. We have 55 to 89% 60-minute energy needs met. Okay, so now that I have that, let me resize this so you can see it. I'm going to add one more thing. Well, actually, I won't add it down here. So now I need to think. I've got to do a version B. And so my version B, which is going to go right here, on my version B, I then need to make a plan. So looking at my results that I got from version A, I see that I do a pretty good job at 15-minute energy needs, but I possibly want to increase my growth and repair and 60-minute energy needs. So plan is to try to increase G and R and 60-min energy needs. By adding more protein and starch. Now, obviously, if I'm going to add more of something, it means I'm going to have to take something away from somewhere else. So I could just use the same 4 ingredients, or I could try some different ingredients, like does non-fat milk powder have more or less protein than pumpkin seeds or nutritional yeast for the same mass in grams? So this is where you have to start trying to figure out where this information is. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. Percent protein over here is 43%. Percent carbohydrate over here is 57%. And the glycemic index is 62. Okay, so that's my first one done. I've made a plan of what I want to do here. So next I'm going to fill in what I think I'm going to try. And then I'm going to go back to recipe view and I'm going to test it again and change what I want to change and then fill it out on here. Do the same analysis, then turn your paper over and do it again. You should be able to get a few of these done today. We will have more time to work on these tomorrow. Your goal is to test as many recipes as you can so that on Monday you will be able to pick the best recipe and submit that to Futura to see what feedback they give you.